Hey guys, it's Alicia. I am here with my very first makeup tutorial. I am so excited to be filming this for you. Today is actually my birthday, and for my birthday my amazing boyfriend got me a video camera. He knew I wanted to start making videos, makeup videos for YouTube, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I couldn't wait to set it up and get started. So this is the first look I filmed for you, the look I'm wearing today. It's kind of a purpley, pinky eye, pink cheek, nude lip. I just wanted to do something. It's actually with my new Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, which I love so much. Also a gift from my amazing boyfriend for my birthday. So killing two birds with one stone, using my brand new palette and filming my first tutorial. So excited. I hope to be doing many more. And I hope you are around to watch more. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already primed my eyes with MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer. I think it's an NW20 is the color I use. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my Urban Decay Vice palette. And the first color we're going to use is this color right here called Habitat. Right there. It's kind of a creamy beigey color, and we're going to use that as our transition color. Basically, your transition color is the color in between your lid and your brow bone. And when you apply that color first, it basically just makes it a lot easier when you're applying other colors for blending. It just makes your life a lot easier when you put a kind of neutral creamy color transition before you apply your darker or lighter shadows. So we're going to take that color Habitat on a big fluffy brush like this one. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to put that right in my crease. Oh, I forgot to mention too, before I started the video, I already applied my foundation, concealer, just so to save a little time, so I could just show you the more labor-intensive part of the makeup, the eyeshadow. Alright, so the next color I'm going to take is one of my favorite colors out of all of them in this palette, and that is this color right here called Betrayal. It's kind of this purple, blue, it's got a little bit of pink iridescence in it. It's really gorgeous. It's what inspired me to do this look. I wanted to build on this color and kind of work with that. So I'm just gonna take that on a big, flat shader brush. Get a little bit of product on there. And we're just going to put that right on the lid. Alright, next I'm going to take this color called Coax, right here. This color here called Coax. It's this really pretty shimmery pink color, and my thought was to make a transition from the bluish purple with a little bit of pink iridescence into the pink up through my eye. So I'm going to take that on a more detailed shader. It's smaller than the original crease brush we used, but this brush allows you to get right in that space between the crease and your brow bone, where you want kind of detail. You don't want it to be up where our crease color was, but you just want it right in between, and this little detailer brush really makes that whole process a lot easier. So I'm just gonna take that color, I'm gonna put that right Right, and then I'm just gonna go back in with that large shader, back into Betrayal, and sort of redeposit that color a little more intensely, because some of the pink kind of ate that up. Then I'm going to take that fluffy crease brush again and go back into Habit, that creamy transition color, and just kind of further blend. You want a nice seamless look. Now we kind of want to deepen up this look and make it a little more bold. So I'm now going to take Voodoo, this color right here, kind of a really, there's a lot of shimmer in these, so I just want you to kind of see it at its best. But it's similar to Betrayal, but it's a much deeper purple. And I'm gonna take that same detailer brush. This is really nice for the outer V as well. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Voodoo on there. And then we're gonna take this right in the outer corner. Still got a little bit of fallout. Sorry, all right, so right in the outer corner. Okay. And then I just want to deepen that up even a little bit more. So the next color I'm going to take just a little bit of, because it is a black, is Smoke Out. This black color right here. They have this other one, Lovesick, with a lot of glitter in it. I'm just looking for something, I want it to be dramatic but subtle. So I'm gonna go with that black, Smoke Out. The littlest bit, tap off the excess, and we're just going to put that right on top of Voodoo. Like so. So this is what we have so far. Really shimmery and pretty, and just kind of highlighting these beautiful shadows in this palette. Now we're gonna highlight. I guess for highlight, I'm gonna take this little bitty brush, and it's kind of the same, just like the flat shader we used on our lids, but just a smaller version. This is a MAC 228 brush. You can see that there. Well, that's what it is. So now we're going to highlight. basically highlight our brow bone and the inner corner of our eye. I kind of did that funny this eye, whatever. So just basically to give a little bit of contrast. You want it to be deeper up in the crease, lighter on the lid, and even more so on the brow bone and the inner corner. That's how I generally like to do my makeup, kind of a general rule of thumb. So for that, I'm gonna take this color called Dope. Right here, it's just this creamy, shimmery, sort of champagne color. Take that on my little brush. And then we're gonna put that right under the brow. What you basically want to do is highlight the places of your face where the sun would naturally hit it. So your brow bone, the tops of your cheeks, down your nose, your cupid's bow. And also, I love to highlight the inner corner of my eye because it just kind of brightens it up. Sometimes it can get kind of heavy if you're doing a lot of color. So we're just going to put that right here, the inner corner, and sort of drag that up to blend with that first color Betrayal that we used. See how that just lights that inner corner? I'll do the same over here. Okay, so you might want to go back in and just, you know, with just nothing on your brush, just kind of blend everything together. Like I said, no harsh lines. Sort of blend it all. And then after you blend, feel free to go back and kind of deepen whatever colors you think might have faded away during that. All right, so that basically completes the shadow. So next we're going to do eyeliner, and sometimes I do above the eye, sort of like a wing or just a line, maybe a thin line. Generally I'm not huge on the wings, but today I'm just gonna do my water lines. And so my favorite liner to use is gel liner. It's by Maybelline Eye Studio. Just looks like that, just a creamy gel liner. And a trick that I like to use is I just take a clean Q-tip and I just run that right along my bottom water lines to clean off the oil and any excess shadow. And this really helps the eyeliner stay on your waterline, because I know that's a huge issue. Every girl has it. It runs, it gets in that inner corner of the eye, and anything I can do to help that not happen, I am fine doing. So I try to do that every time I apply my liner. So I'm just gonna take this on this little pointed brush, very itty bitty brush, and then just gonna pull my waterline. All right, so after liner, we have mascara. Every girl's favorite part. So I always use my eyelash curler and just apply it to my lashes, squeeze, I don't know, about 10 seconds or so on each lash. That. And before we get to mascara, I want to drag some of that gorgeous betrayal color that we used on our lids under the eye, just to kind of further highlight that and make it the focal point of the look. So I'm just going to take a little smudgy brush, just like this, short, stout bristles, and what I'm going to do with that is just smudge this color right under your lower lash line. I'm going to take some of that dope color again and drag it right underneath in that inner corner again, kind of mimicking what you did on the top lash line. Okay, so now what you want to do is mascara. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Lashes. This is in Carbon Black. And the head kind of looks like this. It's kind of thin rubber, very bendy. I've been liking this lately. I'm a diehard for the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, so I wanted to try another one from them. And I wanted a brush with a little more definition, and this has kind of really been a hit for me. So I'm just gonna take that and apply a few generous coats to my lashes. Like that. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I want to move on to the rest of the face. And I'm going to contour. I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I just have this little sample. I love this bronzer. It's a really nice natural bronze. I'm going to take this angled brush, dip it in the bronzer, tap off the excess, and basically a good rule of thumb is you want to do a 3 shape on your face. Like I said, you highlight where the sun would naturally hit you and you bronze where your face would naturally be in shadow. So that's right under your cheekbone, your temple, and then your jawline. So you kind of do a 3 on the side of your face. So I always start under my cheekbone. You want to make sure you take it all the way back to the ear. then the temple as well, and then the jawline. And then you bring that down to the jawline and just blend all that out. And then for blush, I wanted to kind of do a nice pinky color because I kind of have pinky purples going on in the eyes and I wanted to continue that along. So I'm going to take my NYX blush and Pinched. This really pretty pink. It's got a little bit of gold flecks in it. I've heard this be compared to NARS Orgasm. And I'm just going to take my Sigma F40, another angled face contour brush. I'm just going to dip that right in the blush, tap off the excess, and we're just going to place this right above the bronzer. I don't like to put it right on the apple of my cheeks, but sort of under, almost kind of making it part of the contour. Just for my personal face shape, I think this works better than right on the apples. I bring it up a little bit on my lower but I love blush. I don't want too little either. I think it's the best. So I just like to make sure it's fully there on my face. Sometimes I also like to take a little bit on the temple as well, just to kind of make it look like more of a natural flush, like a color that would already be present on your face. Now I'm not going to do an extensive highlight for this particular look, but I do want a little bit of a glow. So I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This is in the color Diffuse Light, and it just kind of looks like that. And this stuff really just makes it look like your face is glowing. When you put it on certain portions of the face, it just brings light and life to it pretty much. So I'm going to take this pointed, almost tapered sort of contour brush from Real Techniques. I'm just going to dip it in there, tap off the excess, and I like to put this right, it's almost a concealer set as well, right under my eyes, back up to the temple, and I connect it with my eyebrow just to give that natural sort of highlight. And you can kind of see the difference between this side here and over here. It's much brighter, softer. Do that on the other side. Just sort of even things out and just bounces light off your face. I also like to bring it down the nose, the bridge of the nose, kind of up in the forehead. Right above on the Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin. Just gonna make sure everything's all blended nicely. And finally, for lips. Since the eyes are kind of bold and there's a lot of color going on, I still want some color in my lips, but I want to keep it fairly nude. I love a nude lip anyway. Who doesn't? I mean, come on. So what I'm going to use is my MAC lipstick. This is a cream sheen in Cream Cup. This is kind of well known in MAC. This is probably, I think it was the first MAC lipstick that I bought. And it's just a really sort of nudie pink color. So we're just gonna put that on the lips. A lot of times I like to blend it in with my finger. Especially on the first coat, just because it really helps it sort of set into your lips and just look a little more natural, not like it's sitting on your lips, like it's the color of your lips. I'm going to take this Buxom lip gloss, and it is in the color White Russian. I bought this lip gloss because I heard that Kim Kardashian loves this lip gloss, and I mentioned that today's my birthday. It's actually her birthday too, so shout out to my girl Kim. But I love this lip gloss, absolutely love it. It's really tingly, it's got that minty sort of plumper quality, but it's really long lasting and it really gives you a great sheen too. So I'm just gonna put that on top of the lipstick. Blend those together. And that is the completed look. So I'll get a little closer, you can kind of see close up. Really sort of jewel toned, purple, pinky eyes, kind of pink lip, soft highlight, and pink cheek, did I say lip? Pink cheek, pink lip as well, really soft highlight, just an overall glowy, kind of cool toned makeup look. Alright guys, so that does it for this tutorial, my first tutorial. I'm so excited. I hope to be coming out with many more very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.